They call it the haze of conflict. Imagine invisible swords clashing all around you, with strikes possible from any direction. This isn't just a challenge for soldiers, it's a reality of everyday life. Life itself is a battlefield. Job interviews, new ventures, relationships, or any moment where uncertainty collides with pressure. The term fog of war describes the confusion and unpredictability present in battles. First popularized by strategist Clausewitz in the 19th century, it captures the difficulty of knowing what is truly happening. But this idea also applies to our personal lives, moments when the world feels overwhelming. The initial step when caught in life's haze is to steady yourself. Chaos will always exist. The world is vast and too complex to fully grasp. So, the question becomes, where can we focus our efforts? What resources can we use? And how can we improve our circumstances? Once you've calmed down, the next move is to orient yourself. Understand what's available, identify your position, and decide on the safest or wisest direction forward. Literature illustrates this well. Pierre in War and Peace wanders lost at the Battle of Borodino. Survival was partly luck, yet he still made choices that increased his chances. Similarly, in our own lives, savings can vanish, jobs can disappear, or relationships can crumble. No one escapes life's trials. The Stoics reminded us that much lies outside our control. True peace comes from recognizing this. Loved ones make mistakes, tragedies unfold, and injustice strikes, often without warning. We cannot stop all misfortune. Fortune runs dry. What we can do, however, is focus on our choices and leave aside what lies beyond us. Hope also plays a role. The darkest outcomes we imagine may never arrive. Storms may sweep through, yet some endure and emerge safely. When uncertainty thickens like fog, we can still act to limit harm. If a computer is hacked, we can secure accounts. If a wallet is stolen, we can cancel cards. Acting quickly reduces damage. Another question worth asking is, what can I discover? Some mysteries remain unsolvable, like the thoughts of others, but many uncertainties can be clarified. A tense workplace exchange, for example, may not guarantee disaster. We can prepare by revising our resume, reaching out to colleagues, or speaking with trusted friends in the same field. Preparation cushions the impact. Action itself is vital. Comfort and complacency lull us into weakness. The world shifts constantly, but deliberate action shapes outcomes. Even in despair, lying idle solves nothing. Taking steps forward, however small, creates momentum. On the battlefield, that may mean moving toward shelter. In daily life, it might mean resting, talking with loved ones, or preparing for new opportunities. Small but deliberate steps matter. Often the hardest part of life's haze is not the event itself, but the emotional strain of not knowing what comes next. Fear of the unknown stirs our most primal instincts, flooding us with stress and worry. Consider politics. Elections swing suddenly, laws change overnight, and leaders shift unpredictably. History shows humanity has always endured through revolutions, collapsing empires, and shifting systems. People adapted, survived, and rebuilt. One helpful exercise is worst-case thinking. By defining the absolute worst scenario, we often realize it's survivable. Once prepared mentally, we can plan responses. Fear diminishes when faced directly. The Stoics understood life as a statistical process. Uncertainty is constant, and outcomes follow probability, not certainty. Loss, hardship, and disappointment come to all. Practicing for setbacks strengthens us against them. Epictetus' teaching of the dichotomy of control reminds us to focus on choices, reactions, and preparation, the only parts truly within our influence. Like investors diversifying against risk, the Stoics diversified their emotional bonds. They cherished loved ones but accepted the possibility of loss. What's most profound is that uncertainty touches everyone. From rulers to servants, all walk the same unpredictable path. This truth connects us. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we are fellow travelers navigating a shared, uncertain journey. Wisdom isn't about knowing every answer, it's about acting well even without certainty. The takeaway is clear: life will always carry unpredictability. Yet we can calm our minds, prepare, seek clarity, and act decisively. Though the haze of conflict surrounds us, it doesn't mean defeat. By moving forward with courage, strategy, and resilience, we cut through the mist and create our path. We cannot remove the fog entirely, but we can pierce it with thoughtful action and steadfastness. Victory comes not from avoiding uncertainty, but from navigating it wisely.